I used to hate running, especially when I was younger and in school, and they would make you do those, for PE, make you do laps, like run a mile and stuff. I used to hate it. And I always have hated going to the gym and everything that goes with that. And to me, it's just totally boring. So about 10 years ago, I decided, I need to start to I wanted to get my legs toned up. That was my main goal at the time. And so I thought, I'm just going to go out for a run. And since then, I have never looked back. I just got addicted to it and found out a bunch of different reasons why I love it and why I still do it. And the first thing, even before I was working on my legs, but the first thing I noticed the biggest differences was in my stomach area and waist. That just like melted away. So if you're looking to get rid of that spare tire, I would suggest running. It just totally helps that middle area. And another reason I like it is, did you know that just by doing heavy cardio exercise like running or swimming or bicycling, you can up your chances by 60%. You have a 60% better chance of not getting cancer just by doing some heavy cardio. And that alone is reason enough for me to continue running. And I think that that's just a gigantic percentage. And the third reason I like doing it is just because of how good it makes me feel. Now, I'm not going to say that I feel wonderful all the time while I'm running. I mean, sometimes I struggle at the beginning, sometimes I struggle at the end. Usually I kind of hit my stride in the middle somewhere. And some of my runs are just terrible all around, and I'm like, why am I out here doing this? But in the end, it makes me feel so good when I get back. It's that, what they call that runner's high. I feel so energized. I have a million ideas. I feel like I could do anything. I can go anywhere. I can make anything. And sometimes when I'm out on my runs, when I'm thinking and just deep in my thoughts, I can come up with different, ideas I hadn't thought of, or different inspirations come to mind. And that's one of the reasons it just makes me feel so good. And fourthly, another reason I love running is because of this. It's so pretty out and so peaceful. And when I run, I either pray and talk to God and just, like I said before, get my thoughts together. It's just an inspiring time, and it makes me feel so much better and so much more energized and so much more positive too. When I start to feel down or whatever, a good run really helps out with that. So yeah, I'll show you more along my run. So this is my favorite part of the run. So here are my little cow friends. What other nature I found. This cute little grasshopper. I have to save him. Whoa. Come on, little guy, you gotta get out of the street. There you go. Get out of the street. I gotta save him. He's going towards the traffic. Come on, little guy. There you go. Get on oh, he looks injured. Get on the driveway. Go ahead. Get on the driveway. Go ahead. There you go. Look how much he looks like a leaf. That's amazing. There he goes. Okay, you stay over there, buddy. Why don't you get in the grass? I'll feel better. Oh. There you go. Oh! Oh, he makes a noise. Go ahead, get in the grass. Ooh, cool. Get in that grass. There, he doesn't have much further to go. There, I did my good deed. Wow, that was a really good run, and I think mostly it was because it is cloudy out and cool. So cool for a July day in Georgia, and it just started to rain. I just beat the rain, so that's good. So I wanted to give you a health tip for the day. I touched on it earlier, and my health tip is that I like running. One of the major reasons I like running so much is because of the aerobic activity, and like I said, it helps you cut your chances of cancer at 60%. And the reason is because when you do something heavy aerobically, it creates a really bad environment for cancer cells to be able to set up shop in your body. And most of that reason is because cancer cells cannot live in oxygen. And so the more oxygen we breathe in, the better for our bodies. And that's why I also try and just make a point to breathe in deeply, like throughout the day, taking really deep breaths. You're supposed to do it for like 5 minutes, but I mean, if I can catch it and do it a minute throughout the day, I feel really good. So that's just bringing more oxygen into my body. And also, I just wanted to say, in case you're interested, my soundtrack to running, I listen to all different kinds of things to motivate me when I'm running, but right now I'm totally addicted to David Crowder's Neon Steeple. Just love his music, and his words are really inspiring. And on a total opposite extreme, I love Pitbull. I love the beats to his music, and it just is very motivating when I'm running. So yeah, that's what a run looks like for me. It's time for a green smoothie now. I also highly recommend, if you can, investing in one of these Fitbits. Obviously you wear it on your wrist all the time, and it tracks how many steps you've taken, distance you've gone, even tracks how well you're sleeping, if you're restless, if you're awake, how long you're actually in a deep sleep. And you can put in the food you're eating, it can count calories for you, and you can manage your weight. And it's a good way. It totally motivates me. And if you do it with other people, like if you have a little group of friends you do it with, like I do it with my son and my husband, and you can keep track of what each other's doing and kind of have a competition and see who's taken the most steps, or for the week. And it's really a good motivator for me. And also, when I'm actually running, I can turn it on and it maps where I've run and how long. And as I'm running, it tells me when I've gone 1 mile, how many calories I've burned, and how fast I'm running. So I just love it. Even if you're just at home all day, it's still keeping track of the steps you've taken and calories you've burned, and you can enter in different things you're doing, like cleaning or laundry or whatever. So that's a real good investment too. Bye-bye. Good boy. See ya.